This video is a squat and overhead press combination using a band. So for this one, you want to take your band and you want to step on it. So putting it roughly under your arch, kind of under the middle of your foot. And then you want to make sure that your feet are about squat width apart, so about hip width or slightly wider. And then when you grab your band, this is usually the trickiest part for most people. You want to grab it with an overhand grip, and then you're going to come up to your shoulders, up to your chest, and now the band is just in the palm of your hands. Okay, so I started here with an overhand grip down by my thighs, and then I brought the band up to my chest. My hands are kind of out at my shoulders now, and this is my beginning position. So make sure that you have your hands far enough apart that they're out just outside your shoulders. You don't want to have, a lot of times people grab with too narrow of a grip. So some decent width here between your feet and your hands. So first you're going to go into a squat, come up, overhead press. Squat, up, overhead press. Okay, this is kind of level one to start with. So sit back into that squat, come up, squeeze your glutes and your abs, press overhead, coming back down where you started. Okay, one thing to really be aware of, so looking from the side, when you squat and come up and overhead press, you want to make sure that you're not arching your back or letting your body be out of alignment. So you want to have a nice, strong, straight line when you press that band up. Okay, if we want to take that up a level, once you've got the coordination down, go into that squat, come up and press right into that overhead press. So making that a more fluid movement. So squat, coming up, press, back to starting position, squat, up and press. A little more dynamic. You've got to be ready to really engage your core and your glutes when you get to that overhead press. Okay, you can make that even more fluid once you've got that down and make it one continuous movement. But again, you want to make sure that when you're always nailing that position. Okay, you want to make sure you're not arching, hyperextending. So start with the slow version, so segment the movement, going up and down, making sure you're supported, not feeling any discomfort in your low back because you're not overextending. And then you can make the movements more fluid, which will get your heart rate up a little more because you'll be moving a little faster.